Are the champions of the world. Tell me when we're ready. Oh, we're on? We are the champions of the world.
This is Indiana.
Hey.
That's right.
Hey, everybody. We are on, huh? Okay, hey, I got to remember how to do this. Happy Friday. Happy Festool Friday, everybody. This is Festool Live. It's 12 noon. I just got the wave from the girl, and her name is Christine right over here. All right. Behind the camera, we have Chris, the unit Seibert, who's having a baby soon. Yeah, baby! We're on fire here. And behind the board is Min Min.
Hi, everybody.
And we have an episode devoted to Mini because we named the small Systainer the Mini Systainer.
Love it.
Okay? And also on the line, we have Brent Shively answering all your questions. How you doing, Brent, today, buddy? Thanks for being there, brother. Okay, this is episode 21. We're going to talk about the new Systainer S76 Mini Systainers that are coming complete with accessories and consumables, so check it out. But first, I have to announce it's Friday the 13th. You all know that. This is my lucky day. I love Friday the 13th. Everything comes good with that day. Also this weekend, thank you, Christine, for reminding me, it's Father's Day here in the States. Is that a worldwide holiday?
I think it's observed a lot of places.
Oh, that's how I'm supposed to say that, observed. I think it's observed.
Sorry.
I think it's observed.
Oh my God. You say one
You make me laugh. All right, I missed you guys. Okay, and tonight, downtown Indy, it's the Spacers versus Oklahoma City, and it's game 4, and the Pacers are up 2-1.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Pacers! All right, hey, Chris, get this. This is the unit's hat. Check it out. I'm gonna put it back on him.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Go Pacers, baby. All right, there you go, unit.
Thanks, Sedge.
Okay, you were welcome, Bubba. Okay, this is episode 221. Was there something else I had to announce? I think there was. I forget. Okay, so really quick, thank you for being here today. The last 2 weeks have been my fault, okay? I was on vacation in Florida, okay? But last week, my wife considers this a blessing. I lost my voice. Okay, so I apologize. I am just starting to get it back. So if my voice cracks, I apologize. All right? But boy, have I missed you. So here we go. Okay. Just really quick, I'm going to go through each of the new Mini Systainers that we are offering here. And they're unbelievable once you understand what's in them and what you can do with them.
I think I know what you meant to announce.
What?
All the new products are available now.
Oh, see? Can I observe that now?
Yes, you can observe that.
Can I observe that? You like that, huh?
Yeah,
you know why? Because now I'm picking on her and not you, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so they came out yesterday in North America, June 12th.
Now available.
Are now available from your dealers, whether online or in your neck of the woods. Did that sound good? Thank you, Christine, for helping me observe that. Okay, good. Move on? Really? Really? Okay. So, these are the Mini Systainers, okay? The dovetails are right here, these little pins. They're not like the old Mini Systainers, but you can use them all in the sys rack. Right here, because we've redesigned it right here for Generation 3, they lock into the sys rack. And what's nice about it, you get the label here. I've already started to build out several of these. We did an episode last year on the sys rack. Like, here's my screws in here. I took one of Mini's Systainers, and I put different screws in there, GRKs. I label them. Okay, this is great on the road. But boy, when I saw these come out, this is a super addition to my sys rack. We got one that's a ratcheting set. We got one offered as a Forstner set, and I'll cover this in a minute, what comes with these, okay? But also, when I first saw this, I went, okay, yeah, whatever. But this is an amazing anchor set. And I'm going to cover this and show you why and what a huge difference from any of these I've ever used. Okay? Really sweet system. Okay, so let's start here with the Forstner Bit Set. Minnie, do I sound different? My voice coming across? Everybody, hey, my voice coming across okay? Okay, okay, because I had a vocal lesson before I started. No? Okay, wait for it. Okay, so Christine, I didn't have the opportunity to look up the origin of Forstner because Christine was asking me this morning, why we call them Forstner bits? I go, I don't know, I've always called them that. But a Forstner bit is a flat bottom boring bit. Okay, you have a spear point here. But I want to show you why ours are different through the course of this Festool Live. Okay, it works it has the Centrotech shank, which is really a great feature because you get positive transmission through the whole system from battery all the way through. You get more holes, is the best way to tell you this, okay? And more consistency, more power driven. Okay, so what comes in the set are a Forstner bit set. It comes with, okay, they're in metric, okay, and this is a good thing, everybody, but you get a 15, a 20, a 25, which is roughly an inch, a 30, and a 35 millimeter, okay? They come in a set, okay? You have this punch, and I'm going to take that out, okay? And you have a bit, okay? Let me show you the bit. It's right there. It's 4 millimeter, okay? This is important. Now, why? Why does this Forstner bit set have this through hole here? And it's pretty simple. If you've ever tried to sharpen the center point, spear point, it is really difficult to get a file in there, okay? And to sharpen the bit here and here is really difficult because this is in the way. Okay, these are a really great sharpenable. I tried to type that in, and that's not a word. Did you know that? Sharpenable? They're able to be sharpened. But sharpenable,
I think we should make it a word.
I like making up words, Minnie. What do you think? Okay, so Chris, come in here. So if I take this punch, watch. I could take that, and the point will come out just like that. So I could take this to my stone and sharpen that, okay? And I can also take it and put this with a file and sharpen those flats there so it cuts. You can get a lot of sharpenings out of this, okay? And what that point allows me to do, okay, and I'm just gonna set it really quick, is I'm gonna take my drill. Now this is an application because this is a 35 millimeter in diameter, but I also like this because the height, it's easy recognition for me. The height is 14 millimeter, so that's perfect for me. So if I need to drill 1 or 2 holes and I lay them out for these cup hinges here, right? Okay, I can take that and I can drill it out just like this because I could take that point and right on that center, just like this, I can drill, let me slow that down to get more torque, I can drill that cup hinge. Now, there's a difference between a Forstner bit and a self-tapping bit. A self-tapping bit you have seen me use before, okay? See how that's threaded? That will, once you start it, that point will take you through it. There's hardly no stopping it. It'll take me right through. Where a Forstner bit, you have to apply pressure, okay? And you see how I'll put that even. So when I take that now, I can set that, hang on unit, and bring my hinge in just like this. And then you have adjustment in here. So that's just a quick and easy way to do that. And yes, it's a 35 millimeter cup hinge. But if I'm boring a hole, and it's a larger hole, let me just grab this one.
You could never be boring.
Wow, check that. You've missed me, Minnie.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, how special. I can't wait to go home and tell Mary Ann. Okay, what? You know what she'll say? How much did you pay her to say that? Okay, so I have seen people taking whether self-feed bits or Forstner bits and struggling trying to drive it down like this. Okay, and they don't have a handle on a drill, right? Well, that's why I love the right angle attachment, okay? Because I could take that, look how easy this is, and I could drill all day long with this, okay? And it works fantastic. Now, hopefully you're following this, because now I'm gonna take this bit, and what if I gotta drill at an angle? It's really tough because that tip, I can't do it with a Forstner bit. I have to do this, and this is why I really like this Forstner bit system, okay? I'm so glad we're re-releasing it. I'm gonna pop that out, and I'm gonna take this, and it's got a slight taper to it. I'm gonna press that in. It's got a little brad point. I'll set it like that, and then if I have to drill pretty much at a specific angle like this, I'll set this up. I use a sliding bevel when I'm drilling an angled hole because that allows me to gauge that angle properly. And it's just to eyeball it, so I'm going at the right angle. But if you notice, as I start to drill it, now it's starting to bite. Okay, so what I'll do from here is take that out, because if I kept going with that bit, it's not that it would dull, but it stands the chance of that torque and that twisting to snap. So what I'll do, it's such a cool system, is I'll put that in there, and I've already started it, so you'll see I'll just take that and feed it in like that, and I can get all these angled holes absolutely perfect. So that is why these Forstner bits are so much different than anything that I believe is out there, okay? You can get perfect angled stats with this little bit, okay? And it's so simple to switch in and out. So that is the first S76 Forstner bit set, and hopefully I've done the due diligence. I was really happy to see that we included a 35 millimeter. Usually when I'm boring these cup hinges, I'm always using the LR32 system with my 1400 and that setup, because I can do that. Okay, next. We have offered ratchets before, ratchet sets. Chris, did I say that correctly?
You did.
Woo! Good, good, because the dry run didn't work so well. Okay, so when this is the ratchet set, everybody's got ratchet sets. I have a huge amount of ratchet sets at home. I have SK, I have the Festool ratchet system, limited edition we released last year or the year before. It's fantastic, okay? But this one here, and Unit was looking at this, he goes, Sedge, I'm gonna get one of these. Because this can live in the car when you need it, right?
Yep.
When you're at somebody's house and they say, oh man, I need that. I go, hang on a second, just jump out in the car and grab this. The first thing I checked when I saw this was right here on the ratchet. See that little ball in there? Is that coming through, Christine? Okay, and if I press this, it goes in and that goes out. So you can use this with any 1/4 inch drive. But the nice thing is, I don't know if you can see that inside there's a little ball detent, okay? You probably can't see it, but when I put this in like this, that locks into the detent. I cannot take this off. So how many times have you used the ratchet system where you're going like this and then all of a sudden you got it all tight and then you take it off and the socket is still on the nut, right? You have?
I have, yes.
Wow, Mr. IKEA furniture. It's so cool because he borrowed my CXS, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, with a 5 millimeter hex, because we were assembling a piece of furniture.
Yep.
And then he went home and he showed Emily and she was like, you gotta get one.
Yeah.
Okay, because that 5 millimeter wrench they give with all that IKEA stuff, come on, that'll take you, what, it took you about 2 hours?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, 5 minutes, okay. So, let's get in here, see what comes with it. It comes with the 1/4 inch drive, you know, forward, reverse, okay. It comes with the short magnetic driver, and it's all that central tech. It comes with a bit extension. I can't tell you how many times that gets me out of a tight situation when I have to reach into a deep space. Okay, it comes with a Festool screwdriver. Okay, but what goes in here is not Centrotech. It takes all the 1-inch tips. Okay, and this is really nice. This goes to 2mm too. Let me look. I can't remember everything, to 6mm hex. I think the kit's worth it just for those, because look, 5mm, I can just take that, pop it in, and I get a great screwdriver like this. This is Chris's dream to assemble IKEA furniture. Okay, but you have, okay, and yes, they're metric, but there's so much out there that's metric now. You get sockets from 4mm all the way to, I guessed it, what is it, right there, it's labeled right there, 13mm, okay? So there's all the sockets you get. It comes with this 1/4-inch drive for Centrotech. You could put this in any Centrotech drive and use all of these, okay? This is invaluable. Also, you have an extension right here. It's also ball detented, and you can use all your what? Sockets. Wait, there's more, okay? This is a universal ball joint, okay? I could take that, and if you've ever tried to get into a really weird situation, this will get you exactly where you need to get with that socket, okay? All included. Now, we're just getting started on this. Okay, this, whoopsie. Uh-oh, look out, I have to work. Okay, this one is, you're gonna get, you're gonna see, what the heck is that in? Okay, but Brent and I were looking at this week, and he said, look in there. There's also some spring steel, so what that's for, and I can't tell you how many times I've needed this on a job site. Okay, I needed to get in a really close quarter under a toe kick in a cabinet to adjust something. And look how, let's take a quick measurement on that. Give me a second. I was supposed to measure this before, but that will get you within, I believe, 50mm. Okay, so if you need a tight, cramped space, this tip adapter with the 1/4-inch drive is invaluable. And here I am trying to take it off, but I can't because it's ball detented. Okay, so that's all it comes with. Now, in the Festool realm here, I was trying to think, what have I adjusted? Because I have a socket set up here. And one of the things I've always done is I've always reached for a 10mm socket if I need to tighten up my what? My casters. So you always need a ratchet set. I'm on a job site. I'm probably not going to have that, or I'm tooling around somewhere. I'm not going to have that Systainer, or I'm not going to bring my big SK set that I've had for 30 years. I'm going to have this in my Jeep, and I can just take this and I can replace a caster or whatever, or oil them. And just remember, it's always good to have good castor oil. No? Wait, castor oil? Whoop, 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 whoop. Never mind. Minnie, I think everybody in here is too young except you and I.
I think so.
Castor oil? No, that didn't work.
It was all kind of nasty.
No, come on, man. Okay, or right here, if I need to give my parallel guides a little extra play, this is already locked here. I could take that and do my adjustment here. And you know what? It's a Festool system. Yes, that's 10mm as well. So I just have to hold on to this and give it a little more, or I want to give it a little more play. I just loosen it up a little. Okay, you need a socket set. Why not have one in your Jeep, truck, whatever? And guess where that stores? I'll show you, right in your sys rack. As long as I put it all back together in the right spot. Wow, I gotta stop working this hard, check it out. So I have that in there, my ratchet set. I also have my what? My Forstner bit set, -1, -2. Okay, good. So let's go over here. How many times have you bought a piece of furniture or a shelf for the nursery? Yes, okay. And yes, or you hang in a picture. But when you buy something nowadays, you get these really rinky-dink plastic.
Terrible.
What'd you say, Christine?
Terrible.
Is that coming through?
I hope
She's
so.
saying they're terrible. You get 2 screws and a little Ziploc bag. You know the best part about that is you get a free Ziploc bag. Don't waste it. Take these and toss them. I hate. Christine hates. Chris, do you like them?
No.
Minnie, do you like them?
Not especially.
Everybody hates them, right? So when I first saw this, I went, really? Oh boy, I think I like these anchors now. Okay, what I have resorted to at home are these. Okay, these are the same but different. These are the aluminum ones or zinc, whatever they are. Okay, and you'll see, and they got this. Okay, you put them in with a Phillips, and they self-tap in. Okay, now when they go in, the problem with them is when you start to put the screw in, those rotate. They're a drag, okay? So I went to these, and these are, every time I got to hang something, when Marianne says, hey, can you do this? I was like, oh, here we go, okay? And if I misshoot this, they're problematic, 'cause now I got to go back, and I got to mud it and everything. Okay, and yes, Christina's nodding, because she has done that. Okay, so in here, we have a version of those. But look, these are made by a company called Fisher. Okay, these are great. Look at the, you know what? Let's do a quick comparison. Huh?
They're so pretty.
Thank you. Oh, the anchors. Okay, so if you look how this is much more substantial. There's such a bite. They're thinner. Okay, but the piercing point, that actually cuts a perfect hole. We also have traditional anchors, plastic anchors, but I'm going to cover these in a minute, okay? And you get a bunch of them. I think the small ones, you get 200. But I wanted to cover this because I started to already. And I'm going to take this over, and I want to show you how simple this is. I'm going to take this with the CXS. Now, I got a bunch of bits kicking around here. Okay, I'm going to take this. Whoopsie, that won't work. Give me 1 second. See how prepared I am, Chris? Okay, so I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to grab my favorite bit holder. I'm so lost sometimes because of these. I love these. There's one that fits. It's a 1-inch bit tip holder. One fits in our impact, and this is the Central Tech. This fits in my CXS here. And when I put in a bit tip, which I got right here, because I use a Phillips to set these, it locks in, but that's not a Phillips. My Phillips is around here somewhere, kicking around. Oh yeah, right here in my other bit tip. I'm really prepared on this, huh? But I've used these now just a few times. They were basically for videos. But Chris and you want to know something? I am so impressed with these. Because if I know exactly where I'm going to shoot, and I'm going to take this out a little, because you can see how it's starting to cut a hole there, so you get a perfect set. And I'm just going to bring it in. There it is, okay? And I'm just going to set it like that. Okay? That, to me, will be my favorite fastener. And if I need to put in a screw to hang a clock or anything, I'll just take it like this. Or let's do this. I'll show you something a little more substantial. I like these little GRKs right here. Okay, I could set that absolutely perfect, just like this. And you'll see how it just accepts that. Okay, and yeah, you can hang anything from that. And it has great shear strength. Okay, because look at this. This is holding in that drywall absolutely perfect. Okay, that gives you a lot of shear strength and perfect set. Okay, those are made by Fisher. Okay, I could give you a crank down on here. On the regular, and I'm going to cover these in a minute, these are duo powers, they're called. These, we got 200 of the 5x25s. That's the length. We have 2 versions of the 6. The 6x30 and then the 6x50. This is amazing. And wait till you see how that opens up. Okay, I have 80 of those. 130 of those. I have 70 of the 8x40s, and I have 40 of the 10x50s. Okay, but this is really neat. I got 40 of those, and those are called duo blades. So you'll see that. Now, let's do this. Let's take this one, because I have this set up. I'm going to take this and put it in here. Now, I am hoping we get this on camera. Okay, one of the things that I hate about these, and everybody in this room, and I'm willing to bet everybody out there will agree with this. Okay, this has a way of setting 3 different ways: knotting, grabbing, and splitting. And hopefully I can show you this. But you have these little tines here that will help you from pull out if it's a shorter screw. But here's what I'm impressed with. When you start to set your screw, this will not spin in a hole because this grabs and twists. And then if it's a longer bit, this will split out, and I'll show you that. We'll get behind here. But there are all kinds of ways that this grabs in that drywall. You know that that is a difficult thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my CXS, and on this one, if I remember correctly, let me see my cheat notes. Yes, this one here, I use and I'll just say 1/4 inch bit. So let's see if I'm right. Ooh, I don't want to go into the stud behind there. Okay, I'll do that, just like that. How am I doing, guys, on time? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so remember, this is the longer one, and I'll tap it in. Okay, get it as flush as possible. Then what I'm going to do is I'll take that out. Remember, it's a system. And I'm going to get a long screw here. How long is that? Is that 2 inch or is that a shorty? No, I think that's a shorty. The only shorty I probably threw in there. Yeah, it was. So let's see how long this screw is. Okay, basically 50 millimeters, so I'm right in there. Okay, did you get that on? Did you get that, Chris?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just like that. 50 millimeter. Okay, and I get it's a basic Phillips, so I'm right on with that. I hate Phillips. Did I have to tell you that? I'm not a Phillips guy. Okay, is that a posi drive? I think so. What did I do with my Phillips? Oh, duh. I just had it, right? Did you see it? Oh. Is that it? Wow. Did you see that? Huh? Did you see that?
I saw his hand.
Holy macanoli. Hopefully we can see this. Watch. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to set it all the way in. Oh, just about. Okay? And now what we're going to do, Chris, you're going to follow me back here. Okay, so this is really cool. Look, I'm going to turn this on so you can see it. See how that opened up? It's not twisting, and that opened up. That won't ever pull out. So I did it with a variety. That's the bad one. I pulled that up. But I was messing with these all week, and you'll see how that opened up. This one actually was twisting in there, so that's holding. All of these are holding. The shear strength is fantastic on it. Those are all the different sizes. That's all spelled out in there. Okay, so you have actually a kit of plastic anchors that actually work. So I hope that will help you. And I ran into this with a plastic anchor. I had to use a plastic anchor in Florida. Everything is concrete. That's the concrete jungle down there, right? Okay, what people don't understand about plastic anchors is they work in concrete. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little fun here. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to drill a hole. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use a 1/4 inch bit. Let's put this on so I can use it. Did that work okay, Chris?
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. So say you're hanging something on a block wall that it's just something really quick. You don't want to use a tap con. You just take that, you put it in, and once again, you can take that fastener, whatever it is, and you see how we did that one yesterday? You can get great shear strength. So I want people to understand, it's just not for drywall. You can use these. They're not epoxy. Tap cons, you've seen me set those through the course of Festool Life. Those are great too. But sometimes it's a little overkill when you're just trying to hang a clock outside or a quick shelf. And yes, they give you those little cheap plastic things, anchors in there. These Fisher anchors are superior. And when I first saw them, I was like, yeah, plastic anchors. No way. I love them now, and I'm gonna get a set for home. Okay, everybody. Oh, well, wait a minute. And you know the nice thing about this is you could take this, follow me, Chris. And it fits in the sys rack in your van down by the river. Okay, good. Christine, did I cover everything?
Yeah,
Did Christine observe that I did everything okay? Minnie?
She's a tough cookie.
She's awesome. By the way, she's the smart one out of all of us. All right, no kidding, huh?
That's right.
Okay, thank God we got her. Okay, everybody. This is, oh boy, everybody's back. Is this how you started or is it the other side?
Oh, it's hard to say. I started on the other side.
Okay, you check that, I go here. We have Rob from South Devon, England. We have Dougie from Zionsville. He sent me a picture of his 2 new blue tracks. Good job, Doug. I'm a little jealous. We have Fish and Doogie from Lancaster, PA. Minnie, did you put rum in here?
Oh, darn.
God, that must be the units. Okay, we have Ruben from Plettenberg Bay, South Africa. Did I say that right, Ruben? I hope so. Welcome, welcome. We have Oliver from Southern California. How you doing, Oliver? We have it. He's here. He's one of the first on. His name is Dirk from Dayton. Woo! All right. We have Dale from Swaddling Coat, England. We have Chris from Minneapolis. We have my main man, Brian from the Bahamas. How you doing, Brian? Looking good. We have Des from Harrigan, England. Big Island Ed. Rick from sunny Blackpool. I believe that's in England. We have the other Warren from Caldwell, Idaho. We have David from Shanghai. That's so cool. Woo! We have Leo from Holland. We have Jason from Fenton, Michigan. Petri from Jolarvi, Finland. Paul, Cheryl, and Sam. How you guys doing? You're from Anthem, Arizona. We have Leo from the Big Island, Hawaii. We have Miranda from Isabella, Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Wow. She's got quite the act.
He loves you.
Did you get it? Huh? Did you get it? Do you know today the Supreme Court passed the Miranda Act?
Oh.
Did you know that? I read that this morning. I'm full of useless information. Miranda, welcome from Isabella, Puerto Rico. We have Corey from New Brunswick, Canada. We have Ono Coffee from Baltimore. We have Mike M. from Austin, Texas. We have Berlin from Walla, Washington. Jason and Yana from Granite Falls, Washington. A lot of people from Washington. We have the Woodcraft Dayton crew. You guys are always there. Tom and Kelly, always there with us from Eatonton, Georgia. Stefan from Augsburg, Germany. Blake Weber, Novato, California. We have Willie the Sparktrician. He's from Virginia. Michael from Edmonton, Alberta. Jim B. from Greenbrier, California. Warren from Batavia, Ohio. Daniel from Southern California. Yizu from Paramaribo, Suriname. Hey, everybody, did I say thank you for being here? Wow. Robert Stone Cold. Woo, how you doing, Stone Cold? From Landrum, South Carolina. Marvin Martin from Holland, Michigan. Hey, Marvin Martin, I am going to be up in Michigan twice this fall. We're organizing everything. We're doing some great demo days up there. We have Stevie Z from Sweden. Greg from northern Minnesota. Greg from Whitestown. Hey, Whitestown.
That's right.
We're all, units from there.
Yeah.
I'm from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been there.
Pascal's from there.
That's right.
Okay. Okie from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Hey, who are you going for tonight? OKC or the Pacers?
Pacer.
Pacers. We have Jeff from Columbia, Tennessee. Tim from Houston, Texas. Jeff from Clarksburg, Maryland. John from Westphalia, Vermont. Mark from Crimpton Anderlecht. I believe that's the Netherlands. David from St. Charles, Missouri. We have Steve from Fort Wayne. Woo! We have Ooh, you guys from North Wales are gonna get me. We have Hunwinning Nup, Daffod, Festool from North Wales. We have Dana from Yalcott, Washington. Greg and Tyler from Wirtz. That's Wirtz, Virginia. Brian from Maumee, Ohio. Bermuda Steve. Jurgen from Delft, the Netherlands. Mike from Caldwell, Hadwoods. Jefferson City, Missouri. Lido, the legend, from Boston, Massachusetts. We have Dale from Hillsdale, Michigan. Mike from Oahu. Joe from Akron, Ohio. I just drove through there last week. Then stop. Sorry, Joe. We have Dave in a turn, everybody. It's Gwen from West Virginia. We have Derek from Kokomo. Mark from Ipswich, Mass. How you doing, Mark? Thanks for reaching out to me this week. Robbie from Robbie Juan Kenobi from Corinth, Texas. We got Scotty Doo, not Scooby-Doo, Scotty Doo from Bismarck, North Dakota. We have Mr. Chichester. We have Russ Hugster from Chichester. The Welsh Rabbits are online. How are you? Johnny O from Atco, New Jersey. Mark from Loyal Heights, Seattle, Washington. Stanley from Shriver, Louisiana. Hey, online we got the governor.
Yep.
Hey, Gary, how you doing? We have Jeremiah from Hadesburg, Mississippi. Jim Smith from Varnia, North Carolina. I ain't saying that.
No.
Okay. We have Matt from Newark, Ohio. We have Joe from Waseca, Illinois. I ain't saying it, okay, even though it's a place. We have Braden from Knoxville, Tennessee. We have Mr. Covey. How you doing, Jeff? He's the legend.
Oh, yeah.
We have Wes from Knoxville, Tennessee. Happy 70th first birthday to Jim and Kokomo. Hey, whoa, big Jim and Kokomo. You're 71?
Oh, it
Wow.
77.
77. Okay. We have the transplanted acorn in Kingman, Arizona. That's my main man, Dan.
Exactly.
He changed his name from DI Woodworking, Dan, to the transplanted acorn. Everybody's got to follow him. What a great YouTube channel. We have Clint from East Canton, Jacob from Rhode Island, Yuhan. Is it Yuhan or Wohan? No, it's Yuhan from Tallinn, Estonia. We have Mike. I haven't done this in a few weeks. We have Michael from Puyallup, Washington.
Hi, Michael.
Minnie, it keeps going. We have a lot of people. We have Rich from Guelph, Ontario, Canada. We have Daniel from Bearstwill, Switzerland. We have this guy. Dirk from Dayton. We have Tom from Bullhead City. We have Luis from Manassas, Virginia. We have Nicole from Montreal. John from Denver, Colorado. Steve from Nashville, Tennessee. Dr. B from Las Vegas. We have Norman from Fallbrook, California. Michael, north of Germany. Michael C. from Winchester, Virginia. It's Matt, everybody, from Tinley Park, Illinois. We have Gerald from DeRidder, Illinois, Louisiana.
Louisiana, that ain't even close.
Well, I haven't done this in a while, man. We have Martin from El Cajon, California. Dwayne from Florida. Jean from Salish. See?
On the shore.
Very, very cool. We have Aquarian from Korea. Hey! How you doing, Aquarian? Boy, you're up early or up late tonight. You got a great, great IG channel. I love this guy. We have Kenneth from Oak Park, Illinois. J-A-R. Is it J-R?
I think it must be
Okay, J-R from Regina. Regina,
He gave us the phonics today.
Saskatchewan. We have Apo from Aka, Finland. We have Michelle from Paris, France. Did I say that? France. France.
Nice.
France. We have Richard from Beijing. That's cool.
That's very cool.
Have we ever had Beijing?
I don't remember. So
Well, welcome, Richard. Welcome from Beijing. And we have Joseph from Bellevue, Nebraska. Or is that New England?
Nebraska.
I know. I'm messing with you.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.
And Aquarian said,
I promise not to lose my voice. I lose it every 10 years. Like I said, Mary Ann thinks it's a blessing. It was a good thing because I'm starting to lose it again right now. So I'm on the mend. I hope everybody has a killer weekend. Go Pacers.
That's right.
And once again, we love you. We're back next week. Go Pacers. Oh my
Yes,
God, you got a
sir.
big head unit.
Yes,
Holy macanoli. What a gourd on that boy. All right.
Load was here, I missed it.
Load from Stockholm.
And Scott,
And Scott from somewhere.
Greeley, Colorado.
Greeley, Colorado. How you guys doing? Okay. Hey, did I say it already? I'll say it again. We love you. Thank you. We missed you so much. We couldn't. Everybody was excited to get in here today to do this. Thank you. Bear with us this summer. Okay, we got a lot planned, a lot of great Festool lives planned, but we have another unit on the
That's
road.
right.
She's coming to us. We're all excited here. Chris and Emily are going to have a baby soon. So everybody, thank you. We love you. And Christine, I think that's a wrap. Next week is going to be a good one, I'll tell you that.